things change and the world puts on a new face. Certain things rearrange and this old world seems like a new place. Oh yes, secretly I've been trailing you like a fox that preys on the rabbit. I had to get you, and so I knew I had to learn your ways and habits. Ooh, you were the catch that I was after. When I looked up and I was in your arms, and I knew I had been captured. What's this whole world coming to? Things just ain't the same. Anytime the hunter gets captured by the game. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, I had made such a tender trap, hoping you might fall into it. Your love took me like a sudden snap. One kiss and then I knew it. Ooh, my plan didn't work out like I thought. 'Cause I had made my trap for you, and it seems like I got caught. What's this whole world coming to? Things just ain't the same. Anytime the hunter gets captured by the game. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh
That was Ella Fitzgerald with Get Ready and The Hunter Gets Captured by the Game off the compilation album Ella/Things Ain't What They Used to Be, released in the early 90s and the only Ella Fitzgerald album to feature CD plus G support. Welcome to the modern era, Ella.
Welcome, Ella.
Welcome. Yep, we're getting a greater library of CD plus G discs. I hope to eventually get them all. Who knows how long that's going to take, though. It's nice to have a good variety of pre-show music, though.
It is, yeah.
Hey, everyone. Welcome to Mega CD Monday, a.k.a. Sega CD Monday, as we've renamed it, for greater branding and SEO potential. Hope you're ready for a robot-tastic evening, even though it's afternoon.
It's evening for maybe some people.
Oh, yeah, you're right. Enjoy your evening or afternoon. Well, today I hope you're ready for amazingly exciting times ahead of you, courtesy of Heavy Nova. Alex, show me some supplemental material here.
So this is from the Heavy Nova box, and this is just to give you some, this is just to prep you for how good this game is. It is amazingly exciting.
See, I've been puzzling over this with Alex all morning, because this is either a typo or the world's most brilliant pun, because around that time, there was a popular manga called Mazin Saga, or Mazinger, from Go Nagai, and this game is also about giant fighting robots. So if they intended that, good job, Micronet. Good job. Good play. But as we're about to see, that's probably unintentional. Let's go ahead and start the game here.
Alright, I want to look at this some more. Hold on.
Amazingly exciting.
Amazingly exciting.
Can you become the Heavy Nova?
Can you?
The strongest fighter in this whole universe? Not the other universes.
Oh, fuck them. I don't know if you can.
Alright, so longtime viewers may recall this game. We played the Mega CD version of Heavy Nova last year. I think it was April 2017. That was part of our famous Wonder Dog Glitch Fest stream.
Oh, that one was great.
Now, I played through this game before. I've described the mechanics. So I'll do that briefly this time, but this time we're going to focus on story and speedrunning, because I decided stupidly that I'm going to speedrun this. First, some notes, since I actually took notes about this.
Smeb says, this game's so good it'll make you say, "Gun damn, that's a good game."
See, that would have been a good pun. That would have been obviously recognizable as a pun, too. They got to work on their craft,
They really
in my
do.
opinion. Here come the notes.
I love notes. Yes, there is a Mazin Saga game, Electric Boogaloo on the Genesis.
All right, so I've analyzed the world record holder's world record video for strats. Credit goes to Aftermath RAR for these speedrun strats. If you want to see his world record run, go to speedrun.com, type in Heavy Nova, and he is the only record there. The world record for this game is 19 minutes and 22 seconds.
Woo.
Last night I got a 26:26, so I'm aiming for sub 25 today. Hopefully a nice, comfortable second place time, if not world record. During this time, Alex is going to be reading from the instruction manual, because after this, we'll be playing Black Hole Assault, this game's direct sequel for Sega CD. You ready to do this?
I am. Let me put Aftermath's thing in chat. There you
Okay.
go.
Oh,
Go
thank
check
you.
that out after you see us.
Yeah, if you want to see an actual good speedrun, go ahead and watch his speedrun. So Heavy Nova, it turns out they pulled an Ernest Evans for this one, meaning that it came out for Mega CD in Japan, but when it was released in the States, it was on cartridge. We played the Mega CD one before. Basically, the only difference is CD audio plus load times. So this is the cartridge version that was released here in the States. Put it on. This game also has an excellent intro. Oh, wait a minute. My EverDrive outsmarted me.
What did it do?
I told it to load the last ROM, and it turns out the last ROM was the Sega CD BIOS. Let's go back to Heavy Nova.
Oh, I tried so hard to hide all this stuff and...
Whatever.
Alright, Real Soviet Bear resub to us. Thank you. They've been subbed to us for 14 months in a row. Thank you so much.
Nice, thank you. So this is from our friends at Micronet, who kept that name for a little while before they decided it was unsuitable for the US market, so they changed their name to BigNet.
I'm glad. I'm glad there's a big net.
Oh, these Americans, they don't go for micronets, they want the big nets.
You know, America, go big or go home. Also, thank you to Why Do I Keep Saying? They just subscribed to us. Thank you so much.
Oh, cool, thank you. Now, the messed up thing about this game is, I prefer the chip music soundtrack to the CD soundtrack. The melodies are actually kind of simple, and they're better suited for chip music, I think. So this is us. We're a giant, sexy robot.
Whoa, I was gonna say, it's
You
robots.
can see we've been working out.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Heavy Nova.
Hope you're ready for a full series overview, because this is the first game, and then we're going to play the second game, and that was it. They only made 2. Now, Aftermath in his speedrun said that he changed the rank to training. All that changes is the amount of health you start with and the amount of health the bosses have. Otherwise, there's no difficulty tweaks as far as I know. And really, just 1 credit clearing this game is an achievement in and of itself, so just picking the higher difficulties will just prolong the pain.
Alright, Why Do I Keep Saying says, I like the CD soundtrack. It has that a lone guy locked in a closet for an entire sweltering summer made the entire soundtrack on a Casio vibe.
That's almost certainly what happened. Yeah, I like both of them, but they did a good job with the cartridge adaptation, in my opinion. Just shifting a CD game down to 8 megabits. Kind of amazing. Alright, so we'll be ready to go after I count down from 3. Are you ready, Alex?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go! I'm going to be skipping all the cutscenes, so if you want to see those, go watch them on YouTube.
So go to your local library as always.
Yeah, they'll have more information on this game.
Just ask the reference librarian.
Now, we went through this before, but in short, this game is a fighting game that plays like no other fighting game on the planet, which is why this game is so hated. Basically, all your attacks depend upon positioning and frame advantage. So what I'm going to do is try and lure the enemy into committing to attacks so that I can counterattack and they can't do shit about it. Like with this guy, you can just stun lock him after a little bit. The rest of the game is going to be pretty straightforward, and I'm going to focus on it. So, Alex, why don't you read from the instruction manual?
Alright, Earth in the 21st century. In the beginning of 21st century, the human beings who occupied the planet Earth finally realized that their solar system was in decline, and unless mankind's self-destructive behavior was stopped, the very planet on which they depended for life would be destroyed. Also, any grammatical errors this time are actually in the book and not myself, so good for that. Nations laid down their arms, and the planet was at long last at peace. But even the most intelligent minds on the planet could not find a way to reverse the damage done to Earth's environment by thousands of years of wars and pollution. Damn.
Looking bad for old planet Earth here.
Earth was saved when aliens from the planet Akarov, who had been studying the planet and its human inhabitants for more than 2,000 years, decided to make their first contact with Earth's leaders. Now, the Akarovians used their advanced technology to make the Earth's atmosphere, water, and land clean again. And at the same time, the first Earth-orbiting satellite colonies were established and the first wave of human migration into space had occurred. For 10 years after the arrival of the aliens, Earth remained at peace. But an Akarovian plot to subjugate Earth was discovered, and the Earthlings are forced to wage war against their saviors.
Oh my god, they were just tricking us. They wanted to eat us.
After they cleaned our planet, maybe they just cleaned our planet because they were like, food safety first.
That's true.
They're all.
We don't want no space salmonella.
Oh god, I could only imagine how nasty we are because they're just filled with lead and asbestos. Do we really want to eat these guys? Well, no, we got a plan. Let's clean them up for about 10 years and boom.
These humans got an entire generation that's been poisoned by lead. Maybe we don't want to eat them.
There's also another one poisoned by irony. It's very odd.
Which is worse? We're just going to eat them all. We'll figure it out. So go on. There should be more, I think.
There is. Now, Earth's leaders have formed an army to protect themselves from invasion by beings from other planets. The Heavy Dolls are the core fighting unit of the new army.
Yeah, these robots are called dolls. Alright, that was an okay fight. Any fight that you can end before the timer hits 80 is generally pretty quick.
Let's see here, it also says, Heavy Dolls. Earth acquired the technology to build special-use industrial Cydernauts.
Cydernauts?
From Akarov. Because the robots could move quickly and flexibly like humans, but were much stronger. They were originally used for the dangerous task of building satellite colonies. And I'm going to say how you spell Cydernauts. It's spelled like this. Cydernauts. I really like Cydernauts.
They just love cider.
It's spelled C-Y-D-E-R, too.
Ooh,
so.
cyber cider.
Yes! Yes!
Now,
yes!
I don't know if it came across the way Alex was reading it, but for me at least, the last part of that narration sounds like it was written in the future tense, being all like, oh yeah, we solved this problem. We beat the aliens, no problem. But this game chronicles what happens. Which is kind of a weird way of putting it, because usually games are all like, okay, this is the pivotal moment in human history. It's up to you to save humanity. And here it's just like, no, we fixed it. We're good.
We're fine.
Just thought you should see what happened.
Humans could steer the machines operating in space from the control site on Moonbase. During the Akarovian War, humans armed the robots and sent them into battle against the invaders. As a result, despite the fact that the war lasted for 8 years, human casualties were few. The Fighting Cybernauts unit was named the Heavy Dolls, and that stands for something. D, defensive, O, offensive, L, lethal, L, liberator. So it's defensive, offensive, lethal, liberators.
Oh, that's so cool.
And that is the story.
Alright, and what these dolls do in order to end these battles quickly is you gotta use all the backdrops. The backdrop is a hugely powerful move. We're trying not just to deplete their life meter, but their energy meter, which is beneath it. Once the energy meter is beneath 2 ticks, they start to get stun locked, so you can just backdrop them over and over again.
Alright, so you do this.
I try and wait a little bit, otherwise they break out of it. All right, that was a nice, good fight.
Cool.
He was a good boy, this robot. Anyway, all that was training. Now we're going into the real world for mission 2. I like this mission the best. Check this out. Oh, too far. Nope, we're good. Excellent.
That was cool.
That was a good stage. Alex, why don't you look at the other parts of the manual? In particular, why don't you look at the move list and tell me if you can make sense of it at all.
Oh, I saw that. And I was just
You see that shit? Just the way it's all set up, it's almost impossible to figure out.
Oh my god. I don't know what this means!
See? You gotta be some kind of genius to figure out how this game works.
This is like, I have never seen anything notated like this.
Yeah. You think number pad notation is bad. Try figuring out heavy nova.
They have a distance, position, power. This is the worst.
They try to explain this game's mechanics, but man, they do not do a good job of it.
Oh, this is bad. This is really bad.
The thing is, all the moves you do, you either push A or B, punch or kick. It all depends on distance and the amount of energy and the frame your opponent is on during their attack. So, not really intuitive. It might make more sense to say that this game was originally released for the Sharp X68000, so this game was for anime and mecha nerds only.
That makes a lot of sense.
They would appreciate this game. Alright, that was an okay fight. Anyone have any opinions of this game?
Well, actually...
Has anyone ever even played it?
Wait, Power Dolls, that's a separate game?
Oh, Power Dolls is different, yeah.
The fuck?
That's like a PC game or something.
How many goddamn dolls are there?
It's a thing. A lot of Japanese anime use the term dolls for robots for some reason.
You know, I was gonna be like, ugh, really? But then I'm realizing, like, how many applications in the mid to late 2000s featured the phrase, looking for a ninja! Looking for ninjas!
Oh yeah,
Are you a
true.
code ninja? A code ninja who ninjas? Are you a ninja who codes? A coding ninja who's gonna code some ninjas? Join our startup for floss!
Looking for a ninja wizard to work 50 hours a week.
Looking for a ninja wizard who's not gonna complain.
Looking for a ninja wizard with no standards.
Looking for ninjas and wizards?
Is that like a dual class thing?
It's a dual class of exploitation. Looking for ninja wizards to help set up this ping pong table.
Oh, fuck that guy. We don't need him.
Oh, they still do ninjas? Do they still do looking for a rockstar ninja to program our startup about artisanal floss, I guess, is what we're into?
Artisanal floss. Oh, I got it. Coffee floss. So you get your caffeine in the morning.
Throwing a bunch of coffee directly onto your teeth is a terrible idea, but I love it. How do we market this, Danny? How do we do the coffee floss box? It's like Dollar Shave Club, but for floss, and for floss, it's like really bad for you.
Blind boxed floss.
Yes, you open it up and you never know what kind of flavor of coffee floss you're gonna get. Is it gonna be hazelnut? Are you gonna get, oh, you got the dud, you got the booger flavored ones, we got it from those, yeah, we got that flavor combination on surplus from those jelly beans, those wizarding jelly beans.
Stupid Hogwarts. They're ruining floss now. I think timing has a lot to do with whether they break out of the combo or not. You gotta wait for them to get a little bit of energy back.
Yes.
Oh, damn it. My theory has been proven wrong live on stream.
Also, it looks like people who played the game did not like it.
Yeah, this game is pretty widely hated. If you look it up on YouTube, it's all like, worst games ever, horrible games. Teddy Rubskin reviewed this game just to give you some indication.
God damn it, stop it! Listen, we don't like to talk too much shit.
He's still making videos, did you know?
I'm glad
he's in HD now. He cleaned up the bear too, so it's not all,
thank God. That was bothering
anymore.
me. That was bothering me.
Yeah, there's a dude who reviews old Sega Genesis games through his puppet, a stained puppet named Teddy Rubskin.
That's Teddy Rubskin, yes, and
he's all like, "Hey, I played this game, Heavy Nova. It's not that good."
Yeah, it's like that. It's like the... I mean, I feel bad because that's kind of my jam is puppets. I really like puppets and shit like that, and I like the idea of puppet reviewers.
Mm-hmm.
But Teddy Rubbskin is just like, my beef with Teddy Rubbskin is he's just kind of...
He rubs me the wrong way.
Basically.
Oh, damn it. That's a time loss.
Yeah, he's a talking bear. Whatever.
A talking bear game reviewer. He's just one of those ones that always pops up every time you look for a specific old game. So you're like, oh, Teddy Rubbskin's not a fan of this one.
Oh yeah, I do love the Tecmone puppets too, I will not lie.
Yeah, those are good.
You know, if I ever do a webcam for this dang thing, I gotta get, whatchamacallit set up. What is that thing? That thing where it, face rig, so I can have like a digital puppet of my face.
Digital puppets.
Yeah.
Maybe that's the new dolls. These later robots, they gain their energy back pretty quickly, so it's hard to get them in the lock.
We got 25 bits from Electric Boogaloo, and Electric Boogaloo lets us know the Mega CD version of this was a launch title released in December 1991.
Mm-hmm, sure was. And in fact, Black Hole Assault, the sequel, was a Sega CD launch title here in the States. So this series is closely tied with the Sega and Mega CD.
Trekkie, bless you, but that's disgusting.
What's happening?
Tecmone makes me moan.
Hey, a lot of people like Tecmone.
My Puppet Sona is just a rejected design for a theme park that they were like, this sucks. I'm sorry. And now they just like, you know, doing extra work trying to get that money. Smeb says the real problem with this game is every robot looks cooler than yours. And that's true.
Yeah, you're just a generic bot.
Yeah, you look like shit. Sorry, Danny.
I hate these games with like, where you fight a bunch of cool looking robots and you're just the shitty generic model. Rise of the Robots has the exact same problem.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, which stage is this one? Oh, this is the stage where you fight your the girder. I don't know what the hell this stage's problem is.
That girder hates you!
Yeah, seriously.
Hey, Danny,
is he like an old friend?
That's really funny.
I like to think this girder's like an old friend who's betrayed you, and now you gotta fight him. It's very tragic. Also, as you may have noticed, there's a lot of platforming levels in this game, and this game is not designed for platforming. Playing this game, as I said before, is unlike anything you would have ever expected from this genre, this style of game, from robots. It's a real surprise, this game.
Sure is.
Okay, good. These things can really slow you down. And you're already pretty slow.
I like how you're just kicking.
See, you can go really fast if you're used to how this game controls, but boy, getting there, that takes a while. Oh, damn it. Oh, I have to fight the girder in one final battle.
Yes! Fuck you, girder!
My robot is twisted inside. He's all like, oh, my friend girder.
My Puppet Sona and my Fursona are basically the same in that they are just trying to make it in this world.
Puppet's just trying to make it in this crazy world.
Just a small town tune. Something made with a tune boom. I don't know, this is fucking terrible. Please don't let me do this.
Now, believe it or not, we're pretty close to finishing the game. This is the second to last boss here.
You're at 14, not bad.
Yeah. Again, don't expect to set any world records. I would have had to practice a little more for that to happen, but still giving you a good example of what it takes to beat this game.
Flair Habanero asking, so when is Heavy Nova coming to EVO?
I want to know. This would be a real challenge for fighting game fans, I think, because at its core, it's still a fighting game. It's got a lot of the same mechanics, but man, just figuring out how it controls and why it works the way it works is the biggest challenge in this game.
I absolutely agree. Another cool robot fighting game is Joy Mech Fight. That game rules.
That's much
really
better than
good.
this, yeah.
It's so weird that, like, that's the best mech fighting game.
Yeah, and it's for Famicom.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, can I stun lock her? I just assume this is a lady bot because she has a pointy chest.
What? Oh, you're right. Oh, speaking of robots with pointy chests, did you hear about Final Fantasy Crystal Chronicles?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
That's getting re-released.
Yeah, I'm excited.
Alright, now they gotta re-release Game Boy Advances for you to, to attach to your Switch.
I gotta wonder, though, are they still gonna do the chalice stuff where someone has to hold the chalice?
Empty throw, no! If your opponent escapes and you try to do a throw on the same frame, you will do an empty throw, and that will leave you vulnerable. It's a problem. There's a lot of problems with this game. My robot wife is giving me some guff here. This may take a while. Unless I can do this one last... Okay. Alright, that could have been a lot worse. Last stage, worst stage, last boss is the worst boss. So we're gonna have some fun here.
Well, we got 25 more bits from Electric Boogaloo to say, the U.S. publisher of Heavy Nova, BigNet USA, I love BigNet USA, changed their name to Extreme Entertainment Group, which is another very, very good Americanized name.
That's what they did before they released their final fighting game. That would be Revengers of Vengeance, which we've also played here on stream.
And then they sold Extreme Entertainment Group to Absolute Entertainment in 1994.
God. They did not deserve them.
No.
The Bubsy people. Wait, that's Accolade.
Yeah, it is Accolade.
I keep getting them mixed up.
You shouldn't.
Now this is the hardest jump in the game here. You're not supposed to make this. But this saves some time if you can get it. Yes, got it.
Oh my god.
And then there's an identical jump up here that saves a little bit more time. Nope.
You're so close.
Let's try that again.
Yes!
There we go. Good. Now, this last level involves hitting a bunch of switches in order. We just hit one. There's another one down in the lower right corner, I think.
Alright, good luck, Danny.
Thank you. Yeah, here it is. I gotta wait for this dude's combo. What's my time right now?
Your time is 17:42.
Ooh. That's pretty freaking good.
It is good. I love that big kick you do.
Mm-hmm. One of them kicking bots. Right here, I'm gonna take some intentional damage on these landmines to save me some time later. And get one last level up. By the way, you get level ups in this game. Did you notice?
I noticed, yeah.
Alright, this is the second to last. Kick the switch. And we're heading down to get the final one. Should I get this guy? Yeah, why not?
God, you're so heavy. And a Nova?
Mm-hmm.
Bullshit.
There's
Alright, I
an
believe
invisible
you, Danny.
pixel.
Oh, nice.
Nice of them to put that there so you can make an easy jump.
Nice of them to put this invisible pixel here for us, eh,
Hey, Luigi.
Sorry.
Oh my god. If I was trained up, this might be world record pace.
Good luck.
Holy shit. I have to not biff this fight. Oh,
Don't
it's
biff
already
it.
biffed. See, this guy recovers energy a whole lot faster than everyone else, and also he turns around faster, and he's less susceptible to my bullshit. Oh, look at this.
This is a mirror match, you're right.
I'm fighting Shadow Nova. Not his actual name.
So you know this game has a 2-player mode?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm gonna read the game staff from the manual here while you finish up.
Okay.
Let's see. Game staff. Director, Shaka. Programming, Shaka, Dampé, AZY MK11. So they got a real robot here, cool.
Yep, good old AZY. He programmed this game, Black Hole Assault, and then directed Revengers of Vengeance.
So he is a real robot.
He is a real robot.
Yeah. Ikeda, WNS, and Foma. Design is Jivo, Now, and Manchan.
Oh, empty throw!
Music is by Studio River Kids, Shaka, and Naoko did the vocals.
Vocals?
Yeah, vocal.
Oh yeah, there was a vocal song in the Mega CD one, wasn't there?
Akihiko Murakami was the producer, and special thanks to BigNet USA, Tatsuro, and Toshiro. Let's see here. Studio River Kids. Studio River Kids compose, arrange, and perform music, write lyrics, design characters, and create novelizations in a quiet residential neighborhood in Sapporo, Japan.
They have a little bio?
Yeah.
Wow.
I want to do that. I want to live in a quiet residential neighborhood and...
I want to be the River Kids.
Art. That's what I do. Shit.
We're the Texan River Kids.
Oh, but... I do write lyrics, and they're all like, short people like to play video games. So, I mean...
Alex is secretly Randy Newman.
I am. I'm short. I'm a short man, so...
He's been described as gaming's Randy Newman.
I'm short. I think LA is just okay, but I like it anyway. I had an irony-poisoned period that was pretty unpleasant for all involved.
So did Randy Newman.
So did Randy Newman. Again, we're very similar. And I made a hit song for Toy Story and Toy Story 2.
Okay, get ready on time.
Okay.
Hang on. Time.
21:39.
Hey, my best time to date. That is 2 minutes off of world record. And that's Heavy Nova done pretty darn quickly. I gotta learn a few more strats to make some of those fights go a little bit better, but yeah, if I was really good at this game like Aftermath was, I could probably get world record. Almost there. Maybe if I just keep at it. Mission's all over. Take it easy.
That kicks ass.
Yeah, I'm turning off this TV. So there you go. That's the story of how humanity was saved by aliens. Aliens who wanted to eat them. But don't worry, we got rid of the aliens. And we kept their technology.
It seems like a dick move on all of our parts, but okay.
Hereby award you the highest military citation, Heavy Nova. Please devote yourself to maintain peace throughout our galaxy. Says the United World Defense Forces Commander-in-Chief Murakami.
Good, don't...
Now keep that name in mind, you'll see it in the credits.
I do love this love theme to, Heavy Nova.
Yeah, this game's pretty short once you get used to it. It's hell to play. Shit, like the first 20, 30 times you play this game, you're gonna think it's a pile of shit. And then once you finally figure out how to play it, you're like, oh, it's a pile of shit, but you at least understand it. Also, you can do a pile driver. I've never been able to do it, though.
Alright, 25 more bits from Electric Boogaloo, who mentions... Yeah, we mentioned that earlier. There is an X6800 version of Heavy Nova as well.
Yeah, this makes much more sense as a Japanese computer game. This is a real graphical showcase.
Also, Commander and Chef.
Commander and Chef? Is that what it said?
I think so, yeah. Everyone's talking about
That's
Commander
cool.
and Chef.
For design, we got Zevo, Now, and Manchan.
And Manchan. Yeah, the 6800 version was the original.
Yeah, this was a quick conversion here to the Mega Drive and Mega CD. Yeah, thanks, Studio River Kids.
Thank you very much for purchasing the Sega Genesis cartridge Heavy Nova. Please read this instruction manual, Heavy Nova, carefully before you start playing this game. This manual is designed to maximize your enjoyment of our game.
Yeah, have fun figuring out that move list.
Just looking at it again, this is just...
And producer is Akihiko Murakami. Hey, the commander-in-chief of the Universal Defense Forces.
Holy shit!
Found time to produce this video game about the event. So thanks for saving the world and for making a good video game about your experience. Good work, Mr. Murakami. Alright, so you've played and finished Heavy Nova. You loved it, of course. You were eager for more. You were just hungry for more robot-on-robot action. Well, luckily, the Sega CD's coming out, and one of the launch games here in the States is Black Hole Assault Heavy Nova 2. Now, this is one of those games that came in a flimsy cardboard case, so take care of it.
Be kind to your black hole assault.
I'm talking to you, eBayers.
Listen, I only support eBayers who put pictures of their favorite celebrities talking about the games you're going to purchase.
Yeah,
Also,
those guys would know better.
It does say
Commander in Chef.
Yeah,
oh, that rules.
Thank you for capturing that. Wow. Oh, Video Game Museum captured that, I guess. Wow.
Alright, so this game is pretty radically different. Not just in terms of gameplay, but it has voiced cutscenes. I've never seen these before. I saw one of them last night, and that was enough. I wanted to see the rest for the first time on stream. In my 3 minutes playing this game to test the disc to see if it would work, I managed to find a move that completely breaks the game, so hopefully we'll get a full playthrough of this.
Oh, sweet.
Otherwise, there's a lot of cheat codes I can use, so we're covered. Micronet no more. We are now BigNet.
Finally!
USA.
The net is big now. No more of these micronet bullshits. Microcomputers suck.
1160 AD. It is a time when Earth's technology enables mankind to send spaceships on missions to other planets. The Earth's population and its accompanying urbanization created a need for raw materials in the building of skyscrapers and underground cities. Eventually, the planet's natural resources were unable to meet the demand of its growing population. And in order to solve mankind's need for natural resources, a number of exploratory missions have been sent to other planets in search of valuable raw materials. Mission 0627, having encountered numerous obstacles, had finally reached the outer edge of Saturn. The journey has been long and arduous.
It sucks.
Did you hear about the Jupiter mission? Headquarters still hasn't received a transmission from them, and they're already a week late.
Their transmitter is probably broken down. No big deal. It happens all the time.
I got a bad feeling about it. Something's not right.
You get scared at the first signs of trouble. You can't take the heat. Why don't you get out of the kitchen?
Hey, I can take the heat. What about you?
The radar reports multiple unidentified objects heading our way. This doesn't look good.
Good comeback.
I can take the heat.
Oh, no!
Hey, y'all heard about this Jupiter thing? They say it's made of gas. It's not a planet at all.
This kicks ass.
Yeah. Black hole assault. Oh, even the logo's getting shot. That's how you know it's serious. Well, we have a manual here, and we have some additional story that actually carries on from the original game. Let's go ahead and see this. Alright, it's 2160. It's been a while since we fought off our alien helpers and then oppressors. We've had several technological advances. Thanks to the aliens. And, you know, the whole Akirovian Wars, whatever. That was 40 years ago. What we've done now is we've made cybernetic anthropomorphic machines, codenamed CAM. That's a little bit cooler than dolls.
It is.
But our resources are still running low. We've launched some missions out into outer space to see if we can find raw materials. Surprisingly, Jupiter had little in the way of raw materials. Don't know what we were thinking about going
One buy later?
One by one over the course of a month.
Oh my god.
They keep disappearing, our probes. Have the Akirovs attacked? Are they still pissed at us? Anyway, Earth's crumbling. You're our only hope. Take your cam and obliterate the enemy, wiping the Akirovs out of the solar system once and for all. We wish you success.
Well, good luck on succeeding.
One by one.
Why would you go to Jupiter to find raw materials? Like,
It's okay. We're on our way to Saturn. Saturn has tons of raw materials. Y'all tried looking on the moon? I hear they got rocks there. Alright, so there's several different modes here. There's an exhibition mode, which is one-on-one, two-player mode. Tournament and league, which are for up to 8 players. Name entry to keep your save data intact. And then there's a configuration. Now, we could change it to easy, but that ends the story after 3 levels, and it doesn't have any cutscenes. F-Trap is a terrible way of referring to the fact that each level now has hazards, like you can get struck by lightning or step on spikes or something.
Thought it was a misspelling of F Troop.
It's supposed to be a field trap, I guess. Because field is, it's the term for battlefield. Animation, you know what? I think I like animations, so let's go ahead and keep that on. Black Hole Assault. Now, I don't know what Heavy Nova fans were expecting from a sequel, but this probably wasn't it. We'll give it a chance, though. And of course, your default name is Hazzy.
Yes!
The programmer, who always puts himself in these games.
Good.
Let's go ahead and be Azzy.
Electric Boogaloo, it's better to know F Troop from Freakazoid than for Nick and Night reruns that you would always, go past.
Oh, yeah. I was always watching F Troop and Green Acres, snippets of them.
I actually talked about it.
On Jupiter yet?
Explorer 627, come in. Captain, I still can't get any response from Explorer 627. I think we've lost contact. That's the third this week, 5 over the last month.
Another mission lost. That Explorer was last reported near the outer rim of Saturn, yet the first attack occurred near Venus. How could they get that far in so little time? And how can headquarters see these as accidents when they're obviously alien attacks? Those fools back home have no idea what's actually going on.
You're preaching to the choir, sir.
Not a touch! I'm certain that these losses in communication are due to alien attacks. Our solar system is being infiltrated by a ruthless and hostile alien force. Something's got to be done. Now! I'm going up to the command room and stir things up a little.
I'm stirring things up.
We've lost another ship with no trace. There's no question that these are attacks by an alien force. It started at the outer edges of the solar system, and now they're heading toward Earth. Immediate action is our only hope. What is it going to take to get you to...
All right. I'll contact Earth headquarters and see what we can do. After a preliminary inquiry, we'll contact you and let you know the results of our...
Shut up!
Whoa!
To it! Sir!
This guy kicks ass.
Yeah. Oh, did you have to wake me up from my
Captain,
nap?
just received the report on the alien infiltration. Based on the current situation...
That guy in the sunglasses.
Shall we stand by Code Red?
That's all I can think of.
That's affirmative, Major. So far, 3 of our vessels have already been destroyed. We cannot allow these unprovoked hostilities to continue unchallenged. The sooner we can launch an attack, the better. Make preparations immediately.
Yes, sir.
Oh, we got cool bots.
Those are so cool.
You, quit farting over there.
No.
Sir, look, I can propel myself with my own farts. Psh.
Attention, CAM fighter pilots. You are the last hope for humanity's survival. The attack order has finally been issued. The enemy is brutal.
Uzi, thank you for the resub. Sir!
Your mission is to wipe them out of the galaxy. Proceed to Venus. I will follow close behind in the flagship recon. May courage and strength be with you.
Yeah, Arnold Rimmer, the voice acting isn't bad at all.
It isn't, yeah, for such an early Sega CD game on a shoestring budget. It's not PC Engine quality. It's no Final Zone 2 or Last Alert. Kind of a shame, really. I wish it was worse.
Danny! I wish these actors did a worse job.
Well,
Yeah, I get you.
you know what I mean.
I do.
Alright, so we got these space robots. In this game, you can be Blue Bot or Orange Bot. I forget their names. We're going to Venus. Their gravity is a little bit less than 1. which applies to the gameplay a little bit. We can be either PsyQuest or Orion.
PsyQuest! Wow!
Yeah.
Wow, what a name!
Orion is the one with the super overpowered attack that I found last night. We'll see if that still works. Now to do this move, you do forward to down and then hit punch. So like a reverse fireball. Here we are! Bam! There's that move. Bam! Now you still got energy as in the first game.
Did you want me to time this?
It's not important. We're doing cutscenes anyway, so...
Oh, okay, yeah, so...
Why don't you just set the timer? Go ahead and start it.
Okay.
Yeah, so that one move does more damage than any other move. Usually you just, like, clip away at their damage bit by bit. Oh, it keeps my old times.
Oh, that's cool.
That is cool.
That was fast.
Yeah, I don't think that move was supposed to be that powerful because it knocks down every time. It's unblockable. You can't block it low or high. It's an overhead. I'm pretty sure there's no other overheads in this game, so the one overhead you have will knock down every time. And if you try to do any other move, if you try and play this like a normal fighting game, not only does it not play like Heavy Nova, it still doesn't play like any other fighting game. So I'm just looking to take any advantage I have here.
More info from chat here. According to Electric Boogaloo, one of the voice actors for this game is the announcer for the NFL 2K games. I'm glad they got more work. The voice acting in this game is good.
Yeah, it was alright.
Sorry it doesn't suck, Danny. If you want, I could do shitty voice acting for you.
That's fine.
Chief! We must do it! Alright.
Oh, here we go. Locked him down. One thing I like in this game is that the robots actually explode when you kill them instead of just turning gray. That's an improvement. That was 7 seconds. I've done better before. By the way, all these scenes where text is overlaid, you can skip them, even when it makes it seem like it's loading.
Oh, nice. I like that guy chilling.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, you don't look so hot.
Sliding on in.
Yes. I have 2 milk
Why
cartons,
don't you eat
buddy.
something? Here, catch.
Thanks. Hey.
Thanks for the bag of milk.
Yakarov's new Urchin series robots?
What is this, Space Canada?
They're really tough to beat.
Yeah, the word is we're going to run into them on our next mission on Mars.
Oh wait, no, those are space rice balls.
Yeah, they're space jelly donuts.
Distance from them.
In addition to that, their punches are more lethal than anything we've encountered before. Supposedly, it swoops down on you and slashes your circuits.
How can you combat something like that? There's got to be a weakness in their design somewhere. Finding it is our only chance.
Well, if it's got a weakness, we'll find it.
Yeah. If we can stay alive that long.
Cyborg elephant is trumpeting.
Do you think they have cyber elephants in the future?
Oh, probably. After real elephants go extinct, we have to make cyber elephants. Alright, Mars looks like it has a third of the gravity we're used to. Does that really apply? Not really. All that matters is if I can do this move over and over again to get the guy on lockdown.
Yeah,
like, look at this load screen. You can totally just skip it.
Yeah, chat's been mentioning that you're just basically doing the people's elbow.
I am, yes.
You're just doing the elbow drop repeatedly.
This robot's scared of me. Look at this.
They are running.
He knows what I'm going to do. If I catch you, I'm going to elbow drop you. I'll do it. Here. Oh, man. I was taunting him. He didn't like that. Well, he's really not going to like this. Come on, buddy.
He hates this.
He really does.
He's pissed. Did you just fall over? Stop falling over.
If I back up, I fall over. This game is not that great, as you might imagine. Because whereas you can play Heavy Nova and get used to it, this game is just pure bullshit. Again, as I said, all the other moves are completely ineffective. This is the one powerful move you have. I still don't know why I back up and fall down.
Because it's funny.
My robot has an inner ear infection. Dude, come on.
It's really funny, I'm sorry.
I'm gonna keep walking and elbowing if you get in my way. Oh, he did. So as someone who kind of likes Heavy Nova on some degree, I don't really like this game. This game kind of blows. I don't really know what they were thinking for this one. Still gonna try and beat it though.
25 bits from Dark Tetsuya with the question, why are robot fighting games usually terrible?
I don't know. Robots are cool.
Chat's mentioning a few better ones, like Joy Mecha Fight's good, and One Must Fall 2097 isn't bad either.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Electric Boogaloo posits it's because designers believe that robots are huge, heavy, and slow. And yeah, that is... Robots. Sorry, I'm
gonna elbow you.
Wow, that was fast.
I will say this game plays more like Revengers of Vengeance, meaning that it's close to being a real fighting game, but still pretty off if you've played anything after Street Fighter 2. I'm pretty sure this one was also before Street Fighter 2, as was Heavy Nova, of course. So people didn't really know how to do it just yet.
Crunch. Crunch, crunch.
Lethal enemy liberators have been decimated. Cam's ready to beam aboard.
The Cam force has obliterated the enemy's frontline bases with missions on Venus, Mars, and its asteroid Phobos. Having successfully completed their missions, they now head to the outer space reaches of the solar system, to Jupiter. It is in this area that one of the exploratory missions vanished. It is also highly probable that an enemy base is located in this vicinity. Captain Grain issues a report.
As you can see from the preliminary reports, it's almost certain the enemy has established a supply base and command post near the planet Saturn.
Is he drunk now?
Now, based on the reconnaissance data that we have gathered...
Wait, he sounds totally different, you're right!
More prudent combat tactics.
What the fuck?
We have just received reconnaissance reports that will help us with our next mission. Lieutenant Haig is here to explain. Lieutenant?
He is Daffy Duck,
In
Krongo.
previous missions, we've encountered Akarov forces that have focused on strength as opposed to speed and agility. And that has all changed now. Reconnaissance now reports that the Akarovs have an even more lethal weapon.
Oh, look at that
We
walk.
have codenamed this weapon Ghostwalker. In comparison to our cams, which operate on regulated
My favorite Metal
fusion
Gear.
power cells, the Ghostwalkers run on some sort of multi-fusion reactor. As a result, the Ghostwalkers can move up to speeds which exceed that of our cams for a short period of time. It's obvious that our hover packs will play a key role in this battle.
Ghostwalker Texas
indicate
Ranger.
any weakness? Because of the limited information we have received to date, we're relying on you to find that out.
People's Elbow, got it.
And without this information, our chances of winning against the Akarovs will be all but lost. I know you're all good fighters, and I trust your skills will allow us to overcome any obstacles we may face in our next battle. Thank you for the briefing, Lieutenant Haig. Our next briefing will be at 0900 hours, before arrival at Leda. What is it?
Enemy attack from the asteroid Leda, sir. We do not have a fix on their numbers.
I need the facts, Major, now! Well, I guess the Akarovs couldn't wait.
Pictures of Spider-Man, now!
Preparation complete. Request permission to attack.
Captain, seek permission to attack.
You idiot, just go!
0043, launch attack.
Roger.
Permission to attack the enemy boss.
Just fucking do it, oh my god! Jesus Christ.
I'm working on my third bottle of Jack this morning.
I pray you come back in one piece.
He's got a good heart.
Electric Boogaloo says, get me Spider-Man. God.
He legit sounded different in that one scene. He sounded like he'd been drinking.
Okay, so is anyone else here playing that new Spider-Man game?
Everyone?
Yeah, it's good.
I've heard it's pretty good. I haven't played it yet. I was
Yeah.
too busy practicing Heavy Nova last night.
He was! We ended up
I had a brand new Spider-Man game I could have been playing. Instead, I was playing the game about drunk robots.
Yeah, we all decided to pitch in for a copy of Spider-Man here at the Retro Pals headquarters, and yeah, it's good, but poor Danny's been too busy playing this good robot game to be able to get in on that action.
There we go.
Sorry.
Hey, it all pays off in the stream. My loss is your gain. Alright, that fight went okay. Now, I think there's 8 robots you have to fight. That was like number 4 or 5, so we're about halfway through, I think.
PS4s need to go down in price so everyone can get a PS4.
I agree. Make them a regular home appliance that everyone needs, like a refrigerator.
Yes. Like, you should get a PS4 when you get your Social Security card.
Yes.
Make this a true nation of gamers. Give me a PS4
One
and...
nation under game.
Yes!
Oh, this robot can roll behind me, but fat lot of good it did him. Poof. He bled to death? You saw that, right? He just exploded into a pile of gore. He was a robot. Why did we make a blood bag of a robot?
Well, what else we're gonna use this funding for?
Nah, true. We gotta have our fun some way out of here. Might as well make blood bots.
Having narrowly escaped an Akarovian
Full gore.
attack, has docked with their supply ship. But due to an attack from enemy bases on Jupiter's asteroids Leda and Io, they are soon sent back into battle. Without rest or refueling, the Cam Force wins, but the crew is weary.
It looks like the supplies have finally arrived.
Yeah, we might finally get a break between here and Saturn.
Boy, that's a relief. So how many of those Akarovian junk jobs did you waste?
More than I can count, but who cares? We're alive, right?
Hey, do you know him?
Yeah. He hasn't missed a single shot at those Akarovian lethal liberators. On top of that, rumor has it that he's indestructible.
Yeah, right. You expect me to believe that?
He's so sad.
He can glide. I bet he's one of them. Captain's
this
napping.
report just came in. Let's hear it.
That was nice.
We have learned the location of the command base from the Akarovian prisoner that we have been interrogating. Good. Let's bring it up on the screen.
Oh, we got a prisoner on board?
The Akarov
I bet you
command
they've
base
infected us.
is on one of Saturn's moons, Titan. All Akarovian orders are transmitted from this location. This base is guarded by a new offensive weapon codenamed Whiplash. Reports indicate that this new weapon shoots black holes at its opponent.
Holy
This
shit.
causes
What?
a massive energy drain to the opponent's system and can render them virtually powerless with a few shots.
And it destabilizes our reality, but you know,
You're
whatever.
dismissed.
A literal black hole assault.
That just seems very dangerous.
Yeah, Arnold, remember they haven't shown what these aliens look like. Not even in the first game. It's just, oh, humans and aliens building robots.
Final showdown. If we destroy the bases on Titan and Rhea, the Akarovs will be obliterated, and our mission will be complete. We are the only ones who can bring peace to our solar system.
Again, robot farts.
Mm-hmm. So it's the last battle. Are we about to head into the final stage here? Robot pods activate. It's amazing.
It is amazing.
Alright, I guess we're about to beat this game. This is new territory for me. You'll notice the last couple stages I didn't have records on because I hadn't played those yet. Oh, no enemy data. I don't even know what enemy is going to be shooting black holes at me. Can the people's elbow beat black holes?
Can you people elbow a black hole?
Let's find out. Oh, that's what it looks like? Kinda chubby, isn't he?
Wow, he's big!
Oh, he doesn't get knocked down. But he can still be elbowed for sure.
Wow, you elbowed... Whoa! Another blood bag.
Weirdly gory. If that was the last boss and I beat it in 5 seconds, I'm gonna laugh.
That was a big boy.
Some black hole weapon you got there. Oh wait, there's another stage.
I was gonna say, that can't be it.
Yeah.
Now you're a Titan.
That's some radius. And density. Don't even talk to me about density.
Don't even talk to me until I've thought about the density of this planet. That's what my coffee mug says, and everybody hates me.
Alright, this has got to be the last level, right? Oh, this guy can't be knocked down either. That's okay. That's okay. Oh my god, second form! He hadn't even got up on his hind legs.
I believe in you. Elbow!
I'm trying. I'm elbowing as hard as I can. Oh my god.
Can he not be elbow? No!
I have to get the right animation frame.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes! Do it
Got
for
him.
Dusty!
Got him!
Yes!
Is that it? Is that a 1 credit clear on my first serious attempt? That'd be cool. Please tell me that's the end.
Sounds like a cutscene loading.
Whoosh. These are pretty okay explosions. Hey, Captain, you can stop drinking.
Oh, thank God.
The Earth is once again free from the oppressive forces of the Akaros.
Yay!
Yay.
Recon to headquarters. Mission complete. We're heading home.
Permission to show emotion. Permission denied.
President sends
Glug.
his congratulations to the best crew of the fleet. Well done, guys. We eagerly await your return. Headquarters, out.
Yep, we're pretty cool. We saved the universe again, using our dolls. I mean cams. Oh, that's it! We're done. That's Black Hole Assault. A game that is literally impossible until you discover the one move that breaks the game.
I love that move, by the way.
Thanks, Skeleton!
Oh man, Skeleton! Hell yeah! Hell yeah! Hell yeah.
Don't give up, Skeleton.
We believe in you, buddy.
Hey, I designed this game. Check that out. Me.
Oh, good job.
Studio River Kids, working with them again.
Oh, Fandango, I love tickets.
Good old Penny Jacob and Mike Babbitt.
Thanks, y'all.
Hey, Peter Scott did the sound design, and he was a voice actor.
Andy was a sound cat.
Oh, these are just the audio engineers. Well, they did pretty good. The sound cat on the waveframe, 1,000 DAWs.
Terry McGovern, who you saw earlier, was the NFL 2K commentator.
Oh.
It's interesting. Thank you, Big Net. Thank you. Wow.
Special thanks to Page Boy. You think that's an actual Page Boy they didn't know the name of?
Like, the guy who brought us Sochu smokes and,
We sent him out for dinner like 7 times a day. Shouldn't we at least get his name? Nope, he's Page Boy.
He's paid for. We don't have enough time. I'm sorry. We've got another game coming up. Boom, 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 move.
Always a good sign when you can one-credit clear a game on your first attempt. Though I did have that practice session. Producer Murakami again. He's also captain of the United Space Forces. You think he was that grumbly voice guy?
Yes.
That was Captain Murakami. Really? That's it? I mean, I would have expected a little bit more for Heavy Nova's Mega CD, or rather Sega CD introduction. But that's the whole game. We managed to beat Black Hole Assault.
Good for us.
There's a little bit more to this. Let me look up some cheats here.
Krungo, I got too distracted by the great voice acting and also Soundcat on the waveframe. Sorry, Soundcat on that waveframe just confused me. Delighted me.
All right, we got to enter our name as Azzy, but without the period. There's also a secret code in Revengers of Vengeance that involves entering the code combination button A, button Z, and then button Y.
Oh my god, Azzy.
That requires a 6-button controller, and it's the only part of the game that does.
Azzy, what the fuck?
Oh. I see. Alright, so Azzy is in there. Let's go ahead and start up Operation Black Hole Assault, and this should give us a secret game mode. Now there's also codes for invincibility. There's a code to hit start on controller 2 to instantly win a match. I don't see the point, considering the People's Elbow does it good enough.
Mm-hmm.
And we get to play Black Ball Assault.
What is this?
We're about to find out.
Cool. I like the music. Oh my god.
Oh shit. Okay, here you go, Alex.
Oh, really? I gotta unwrap it here. Alright, well, it's Alex's turn.
Alright, we're gonna play some Black Ball Assault. I have a feeling this is something Azzy programmed in his spare time, and he's really proud of it.
I think this is something Azzy did to stop
you can fire with the B button.
This is something Azzy did to stop himself from losing his mind while he made this.
Yeah. Azzy just gotta keep his sanity while he's making the terrible robot games. Oh my god, the shots influence the ball.
Mm-hmm.
That sucks.
I'm bad at this.
I am too.
We're not good, Danny.
This is the most intense background music I've ever heard for Pong in my life. This is like Lords of Thunder Pong.
Stop evading my shots. Whenever you do that, I get sad.
Oh, the A button lets you speed up, it looks like.
Oh, that's good.
C button does nothing. Oh, cool song, but it has a really short loop.
Well, that's what you get when you use sound cats.
True.
Cats don't have the attention span to do like a full song.
They work for treats.
Mm-hmm. They're like, they didn't get enough treats for this. That's the real crunch, baby. Why did you laugh at that?
I don't know.
That wasn't...
Oh, that was cool. Did you see that?
Yes.
This ultimate Pong technique. The people's elbow of Pong.
Oh. Fuck you.
Yeah, this ain't great either, but it's something. It's a thing you can do. I think there's actually an upgraded version of this in Revengers of Vengeance. There's a Black Ball Assault 2 that you can unlock with a secret code. That's probably the Azzy code, now that I think about it.
Well, I've got one Pong left.
Mm-hmm.
Can't
about
die.
to claim victory. In the first Retro Pals Black Ball Assault tournament. Oh! I win.
That was good.
That's Black Ball Assault, included with every copy of Black Hole Assault, and easily unlockable. It's 2 games in 1. What a value.
I love values.
Alright, so we have plenty of time left over for our last game. Alex, what do you say we play a little bit of Trivial Pursuit?
I think that sounds great. Before we do that, we got 25 bits from Electric Boogaloo, who let us know one more fun fact before they go. This game is also on the Turbo CD.
Oh yeah, I gotta play that version sometime. That was a surprise. I didn't know that was also on the old Turbo. Alright, Trivial Pursuit. All I know about this game is it's from a developer I've never heard of.
Cool.
And it's rated MA13, so it was released in that brief window of time that Sega still had their own rating system.
I guess we don't need the clock here.
Nah.
Unless you want to do the split for a Trivial Pursuit, in which case you are a far more powerful gamer than I am.
I am a pretty powerful gamer.
You really are.
I discovered the people's elbow. Thanks. Yeah, The Rock can thank me for that one.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, moving out of launch window. This game was released when the Sega CD had several years on the market. This was 93, 94, I think. Oh, pay no attention to this screen.
Yeah. Here. There. It's amazingly exciting!
Just to sum it up, it says it's totally okay if you stream this game.
Oh man, the Horn Abbot!
Software developed by Western Technologies. What? Is that like a hard drive maker, or... Am I thinking of Western Digital?
You are, but hold on. Whoa, whoa.
Ah, yes, all your favorite historical figures. Mr. Potato Head, a raccoon.
I like that fat raccoon! No! Stop showing Reagan, show the fat raccoon!
Bill Clinton.
Oh, come on! You're gonna show me him and not a fat raccoon? Fuck you! More fat raccoon! More fat raccoon!
What the fuck is up with that intro? We got raccoons. We got Hitler. We got Bill Clinton.
This looks like the CDI animation.
Oh, it does. Oh, this is some wacky World of Miniature Golf animation. I'm excited for this. I tested this out to make sure it worked, but I haven't seen what the game is yet. So this is new to me.
Alright, I'm gonna go to Moby Games and see who worked on this.
Yeah, I think David Bowie was in there too, come to think of it.
All your favorites. Fat Raccoon and the Fourth Reich. Great. I love that raccoon. I want to see that raccoon again.
Oh, it's entering demo mode. Let's start
What's
this
this
game.
music?
I don't know. This game is unexplored territory for me. Okay, let's do... Should we do classic or fast? Let's try a fast game, since I don't know just how long it'll be. My name is... I'm not feeling creative today, so my name is Danny.
Alright, fast game just removes the dice rolling.
Okay.
And it's just you answering questions.
I can deal with that.
Okay.
Let's add another character.
That'd be me.
You are going to be... Oh, you get to pick your color. What color you want?
Blue.
You get to be blue, and your name is...
Big Raccoon.
I don't think it'll fit.
Raccoon!
Alright, we are going to play with a raccoon.
I'm the big raccoon from the intro.
We got a star here. Special celebrity edition of
What's
Trivial
with this
Pursuit.
music? It's like... It's reminding me of, like, the theme to Home Improvement.
Maybe that's what they were going for. Alright, you ready to get this started?
Turning this up. Listen to this. This is totally Home Improvement core.
Yeah, this is a jam.
Alright, do you want to... You said computer player, yeah?
Oh, Big Rack would have been pretty good, too.
Oh, Big Rack would have been great.
Let's do two-player. Let's do this. I'm pretty sure it's just one controller.
Okay.
Okay, and stop. Wild card. Huh.
Who are these guys?
They're the Trivial Pursuit people. Who is this man? What is his nickname? His name is Dr. Bob.
Hi, I don't know this.
And the answer is... Baby Doc. Right or... Oh, you don't actually enter your answer. You have to just say whether you got it right or wrong. It's on the honor system.
Oh my god!
It's all CDI style.
Yes!
Alright, well, I got it wrong. Well, if we want to end this game quickly, we can just say we got everything right.
Yes, you can pretend we're brain... we can do the liar brain genius version of this game.
Raccoon, you're up.
More history. I'm terrible with this. Please
Now,
ask me
question.
something about, like, theme parks.
The history of theme parks.
That's Disney's Vietnam.
It's the most commonly used slang term to describe these Vietnam War aircraft. Alright, you have to answer me before you hit answer.
It is, Twirly Murder Boys. I'm sorry, that's very disrespectful. I don't know. It's, screw it, Whirlybirds. I don't fucking
Okay,
know.
Whirlybirds. Is it Whirlybirds? It is... Choppers.
What? That they made it seem harder than it was! I'm sorry.
You got fooled. You got fooled. Oh, you got that wrong.
No, I got it right.
You could say that.
I'm gonna say wrong. I'll be honest.
Ooh, scaling and rotation. Get out of here, choppers. Who calls them choppers?
Oh.
Get to the twirly murder bird.
There you go.
Thank you. This does not meet expectations, to say the least, but let's continue. This category is wild. What agreeable response does this controversial talker appreciate from his audience? Does Alex know?
I know this! I know this! This sucks ass, but I fucking know this!
I actually don't know.
Okay, so you're gonna say you don't know. The answer is Ditto. He called his audience Ditto heads.
You were right.
It was like wrong. People would call up and he would say something like, I hate all poor people, and some old guy would be like, hey, long-time listener, just want to say ditto to that. It was the original, like, saying.
I don't even know who that guy was.
That was Rush Limbaugh.
Oh!
Yeah.
Okay. Well, Raccoon, here you go.
Okay.
It's the world's first. A raccoon is playing...
Stop history!
Raccoon playing a Sega CD game.
Raccoon playing a Sega CD game and not eating a controller.
What twosome did this president bring together at the Camp David peace negotiations? They called him the gruesome twosome. That's what, Jimmy Carter?
That is Jimmy Carter.
Okay, I know that much.
It's Henry Kissinger and, gruesome twosome, Henry Kissinger and Richard Nixon.
Okay, let's see if that's what it is.
It's not.
Can we get them to kiss? Gonna put the kiss in Henry Kissinger.
Danny!
Yes.
Wow, someone actually got the real answer there.
They should be playing this
Sadat.
instead of us.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, Sadat was a pretty big deal.
Yeah. Oh, I wish that was Jason Alexander instead of Rush Limbaugh earlier.
I thought it was Jason Alexander too. Okay, I'm glad it's not just me. It totally looked like he did in that old McDonald's commercial. Stop. We are on PP, which stands for...
We're on SL, actually.
Oh, actually? Okay.
Yeah.
Sports and leisure, then. I'm pretty good at leisure.
That's me.
This guy.
What model stepped out of Sports Illustrated's swimsuit issue to pose nude for Playboy in 1994?
Oh, I remember this.
Cindy Crawford?
Was she nude?
That's my answer. It's
Elle
probably
McPherson.
wrong. Elle McPherson.
Elle McPherson.
No, I was wrong.
You're pursuing no trivia here.
Yeah, this is a bad pursuit.
We ain't pursuing shit.
Trivia pursues the hunter.
It was Ella Fitzgerald.
Here you go, Raccoon. SN, which stands for Sports and News, I believe. Or Science and Nature. Oh, he's little.
He's micro.
What, besides a piece of treated skin, do Eskimos use to make a window in an igloo? What's your answer, Alex?
The answer's is skipping, but my other
The
answer
disc is skipping. You better hurry.
a big knife.
Ice. A big knife,
course.
Alex.
To cut the ice. I got it wrong.
Is this what they call trip hop?
Machine is broke.
Next question for the Idiot Brigade. We are going to have a wild card here. It's wild. Wild.
I'm looking here for who the artist was here.
What
Doug
Cheers
Ward.
character did this general say we've had a lot of people like in the military? Ooh, okay.
I was right. This is by the same art director as Wacky World of Miniature Golf.
Oh my god.
It's the animation. It was also okay. The art director of this game is Doug Ward, who is also the writer of Wacky World of Miniature Golf and the animation director of Wacky World of Miniature Golf. Also, the layout and storyboard artist for Richard Scarry's best neighborhood disc ever. This game is good. This
Oh
game
my
is
god.
good.
We found a Wacky
I'm
World
going
of
to
Miniature
pass out
Golf
here.
link.
Wow. Oh wow. Wowie wow. Wow.
Okay, I'm going to say, what's the mailman's name?
Norm.
Norm. It's Norm. My answer is Norm. Cliff Clavin. I was wrong. Oh, I hit repeat instead.
I wish it was Fraser Crane.
Of all the...
Cliff is the mailman. I got it wrong. So you technically got it right, and I got it wrong. So.
Okay, so I got it right then.
Yeah, Danny actually got it right
I'm gonna accept the mailman as an answer because I can do that.
in this mode. Same animation director as Wacky World of Miniature Golf. I can't believe it. We spotted it.
That's unbelievable.
That
We just happened to
kicks
stumble
ass.
across one.
Oh my god! So we've played all of Doug's games aside from Mother Goose Hidden Pictures.
Oh, we gotta play that one. Alright, let me keep going, so I'm gonna take another turn here.
Doug Ward
What
looks
pop
just.
star bid adieu to his
such
Uptown
distinctive
Girl
art.
during the Thanksgiving holidays in 1993?
That would be Billy Joel.
That's too easy. Come on.
Wow, the first
Billy
question
Joel.
I knew. Billy Joel!
New Cliff.
Wait, repeat it.
What?
I hit repeat. I wanted to hear him say Billy Joel again.
What pop star bid adieu to his Uptown Girl during the Thanksgiving holidays? Billy Joel.
Yeah, I was right. But that doesn't really mean much for me because it's the same color of the pie that I already had.
Yes, the Doug Ward Cinematic Universe. His name is actually spelled D-U-G, too, so that's good. Doug Ward, wow.
Alright, we're heading back to Second Life. Or Sports and Leisure, as it's called. An NFL coach warned, if you aren't fired with enthusiasm, you will be fired with enthusiasm. I'm going to say Jimmy Johnson. Vince Lombardi. I was wrong. Is Jimmy Johnson a coach?
I don't know. I am still in... Just give me a minute here.
Yeah, we're playing another Wacky World of Miniature Golf joint here. Try as we might to avoid it. Here you go, raccoon.
Oh, good. It's my turn. I'm the raccoon.
The lion had an ass? I'm gonna have to look next time.
Jeez.
For science and nature, we have this question.
Why are they doing crime?
What's defined as species not definitely located in the wild during the past 50 years?
What's your answer?
Domesticated.
Okay. Let's see if it's domesticated.
Either domesticated or extinct. You know what? Screw it. I'm going with extinct. Life's
Okay,
hard.
let's
I'm
go
gonna-
with extinct.
Endangered species.
Endangered. We're
That's
close.
not true, though. That's not technically the...
Well, that's not what Doug Ward says.
Well, he didn't do the question. The question writers were different people.
Oh.
Yeah.
You were wrong.
I was wrong. Question writers were Dave Walbert, Richard Blewett, and Paul Goodwin. Well, Richard, you really did Blewett.
I was going to say that if you didn't.
Thank you.
That we're on top of things here. And stop.
Yeah, because now endangeredness is more on a sliding scale of concern, least concern, most concern, critical, least critical.
I'd imagine some of these questions are no longer correct. What Renaissance man gave the world this vision of Moses? I'm going to say Michelangelo.
Hey! Nice. Listen, we were all wrong.
It was one of the Ninja Turtles, I knew that.
I'm looking up Doug Ward. What else? Doug Ward.
Yeah, what's he been into lately? He been making some educational games? Stop. For arts and entertainment, we have this question.
What movie resulted in Arnold Schwarzenegger reportedly receiving a $14 million Gulfstream jet from Carolco Pictures?
Carolco Pictures, huh? That would be... Terminator? I'm gonna go with Terminator.
Terminator 2.
Terminator 2? You know, I could just say I was right, but I'm gonna do the right thing and say I was wrong.
Well,
Takes a big man to admit he was wrong on Sega CD. Go ahead.
Doug Ward has also animated for The Simpsons. He worked on The City of New York versus Homer Simpson because of its use of computer animation designer and layouts, and he worked on that one, yeah.
Alright, so he stayed in the animation industry.
Learn all about
he was not chased out after the Eugene Levy debacle.
Oh, there was no debacle.
You've played it.
I know.
What would you call it?
That lion does have
an ass! Well spotted, chat.
How do we get Doug Ward to tell us about lion asses?
Hey, what ESPN star coined the nicknames Bert Behome Blyleven and Walt Three Blind Weiss?
Wow, this guy sucks. Who's an ESPN star from 1994?
Probably some announcer jack-off.
Alright, I'm gonna go with John Madden, because I don't know any ESPN stars from that time.
John Madden, huh? Chris Berman.
Chris Berman! I know all about Chrissy B.
Chrissy B.
Shout out to people who actually knew that. You're smart.
There's people who know sports. Not us.
Oh man, Doug Ward also worked on a few episodes of King of the Hill, too. Well, good job, Doug. Draw me Dolfo. Please.
For people and places, we have... What memorial sparked controversy when unveiled by architect and sculptor Maya Lin? This would be...
I am just genuinely curious about a controversial monument.
Yeah.
I'm gonna look this up. I'm not gonna answer, but I'm just curious.
Gonna go ahead and say it's a...
Oh, I see.
It's a Martin Luther King memorial. That's my answer. It's either that or Piss Christ.
Piss Christ isn't a monument in Washington, D.C. Is it?
Oh, the Vietnam Vets Memorial.
That was controversial?
I guess.
We weren't alive when it was, yeah.
Hey, I didn't build it. Don't look at me. I thought it was just a bunch of names. Shows how stupid I am.
I did not know it was controversial.
Go for it, Raccoon.
Alright, Raccoon.
Dive into this like you dive into a bunch of garbage.
I will get a question right. Alex will answer a question. 2018.
It's fucking
Was it
Gene
really
Levy
because
asks,
it looked too modern? Oh, I hate anti-modernists.
who became the third pro basketballer to score 30,000 points in his career after Wilt Chamberlain and Kareem Abdul-Jabbar?
Michael Jordan?
Is that your answer?
My answer would have been Kareem Abdul-Jabbar if he wasn't there. I'm dumb.
It's probably one of the big names. Julius Erving, Dr. J.
Oh, I should have known that. Ugh.
I would have said Larry Bird. I would have been wrong. Larry Bird ain't done shit.
Tanny, the Larry Bird hater.
I don't know anything about Larry Bird. All I know is Jordan versus Bird, for which I'll never forgive him.
Can we commission Doug Ward?
Ooh. Have him make us some emotes or something. Arts and entertainment.
What musical instrument helped win Jane Campion an Oscar for Best Original Screenplay in 1994?
Piano.
That is so unfair. That is so unfair. That is so unfair.
From the hit film The Piano.
Like, come on. It's called The Piano. Oh, no shit. The one movie named after a musical instrument. What is going on outside?
We have some kind of construction starting up outside, so we better...
That kicks ass,
we better finish this up
actually.
before they demolish our house.
Listen, they have to hurry up before they turn it into a mixed-use condo. They're coming for us, baby.
Oh yeah, that's making a nice lot of noise on the microphone. All right, before our doom is sealed, let's go ahead and finish this game. Give me an SN. That is a miniature golf whale right there. Look at that computer.
Yes, I love them.
What does the computer acronym WYSIWYG stand for? I think it stands for what you see is what you got. No, it's get. Ha!
Ah!
Special note, I pointed at Alex when I said ha.
He did. Is that the same Doug Ward, even though it's a different spelling, Tyso? Oh, okay, it is the same Doug Ward. Yeah, Doug Ward now teaches, it works at UCLA, so he probably does not have time to, do commissions. But I wish he did.
Boy, good thing I didn't want to make a highlight of this episode. Give me an H. Show me that sweet history. They got cheese shields.
What are they doing?
I don't even know. What succinct solution to France's bread famine is this queen wrongly said to have said? Let them eat cake, I believe is what it was.
You're getting so many easy questions.
It's giving me nothing but easy questions all in a row, and it rules.
Let them eat cake.
Whoa, they got actual audio from it. Cool.
I like the guillotine slice noise. Very cool.
Right before the guillotine.
All right, Danny. Get some more questions in.
Yeah, let them eat Doritos. That's the modern equivalent.
Let them eat gamer grub.
All right, they're now drilling into the side of our house. I think that's what that sounds like.
What on earth? More history for Danny.
We gotta hurry up.
Mm-hmm.
We have FMV.
Oh my god, I have to turn up the audio.
What general's father was in charge of investigating the case of this aviator's kidnapped child? That would be the Charles Lindbergh baby, I believe.
This sucks!
I'm getting a good run of easy-ass questions here.
This is so unfair.
No, Norman Schwarzkopf's? Wait. He had a kidnapped baby?
What? That's... What?
Let's repeat that. I wanna...
Yeah, what?
Let's repeat that question. I have a feeling that was a very poorly phrased question there. actual airplane noises going on outside. Oh, wait.
Oh.
I thought they were asking the aviator's kidnapped child.
Yeah,
but
because
no,
of this aviator.
they're asking... Okay, so I was wrong then. Very misleading question. Maybe don't ask 2 questions. Just ask 1.
Maybe.
I was wrong about Storm and Norman.
I'm sorry, baby.
Yep, Storm and Norman was the Lindbergh baby. It was an amazing scandal. Here you go, raccoon.
Why did he act as a Lindbergh baby?
Oh, wow, I'm the Lindbergh baby.
Norman Schwarzkopf here, I'm the Lindbergh baby.
And with arts and entertainment, we have another impossible question for Alex. Because it's Alex's turn. Who kidnapped this baby? What Hollywood legend was a strapping 13 pounds when he came out of the womb on May 26th, 1907?
Look at this question!
I like that they used the phrase came out of the womb. There's no better way of phrasing that.
That is
none whatsoever.
That's disgusting.
Alright, which big-ass Hollywood man was a big-ass baby?
Humphrey Bogart.
Ooh, good answer.
I'm just gonna say Humphrey Bogart.
I bet he was a big fat baby. John Wayne!
John Wayne, the fattest baby of them all.
You know, John Wayne was originally supposed to play the role of Tully Bodine in the Loadstar film.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
But he died before the movie could be made, so they turned it into a terrible game. Alright, this machine out there seems to be eating something? There's sounds of a shredding and a tearing.
I think someone, maybe it's some kind of...
London society is full of women of the very highest birth who have, of their own free choice, remained 35 for years.
I'm gonna say the importance of being earnest.
Wow!
Oh!
Danny got that right.
Still wasn't the slice I needed.
You'll get that slice. What do you need?
Give me that piece of the pie.
Okay, what pie pieces do you need here?
I need not blue, not yellow, not green, and not red.
So you need... pee-pee.
I need Second Life and pee-pee. Oh, here we go.
I'm 12 or some shit.
I'm sure you can get both of those in the same lot of land. What U.S. president asked for rules changes after 18 players died during the 1905 football season?
Oh, I heard about that! Yeah!
The rules saying they needed to wear helmets? That's my answer.
But it was which president?
Oh, fuck! Herbert Hoover.
Hoover wasn't. It was Roosevelt who was in 1905.
Stop asking multiple questions within the same question! Do you not know the basics of trivia? Ask one question!
Yeah, football is over 100 years old. Football is really old. Well, that's not really old. Really old would be like thousands of years old, I guess. Technical. Okay, I got asked to pee-pee.
Oh, lucky you. Let's hear about people and places.
What
if we can.
Former Olympic City saw Susan Sontag direct Waiting for Godot in 1993?
Tough question. I'm just watching the waveform come over OBS right now. Just seeing just how loud that shit is outside.
I can't see where it is either, so I'd have to like leave the house to see where this noise is coming from.
I think it's some kind of mobile industrial wood chipper is what it is. That's not my answer to this question.
I want to say Sarajevo. I'm dumb as hell. I'm dumb as fuck. I don't know.
Hey, I'll hate the game and hate the player if I want. I hate the game and I hate myself. Let's go ahead and say Sarajevo.
I want to say that's a country and not a place, but I'm dumb as hell, so that's not what I wanted. Shit.
Well, now you get to hear it again.
Boo!
Former Olympic City saw Susan Sontag direct Waiting for Godot in 1993.
Alex, why don't you turn down the mic?
Okay.
So we get less of this horrible noise.
Sarajevo, I got it right!
You were right!
I got it right!
You got it right!
I got it right! I actually got it right! I got it right! I got it right! I have the piece you don't. I got it right! I'm number one! Raccoon, number one! Raccoon is so good! Raccoon, number one!
And you have control of the board,
yes.
So good job, Raccoon.
Raccoon wins! Much like Coke!
You need 5 more pieces.
Oh, oops, wrong button. One press. Yes. Okay, give me something that's not hard.
Give Alex the easiest question.
Also, chat says it just sounds like white noise, so it's fine.
Oh, good. Okay. Who was this composer's primary lyricist? Now, don't name the composer, name the lyricist. Because this game is stupid.
Who the fuck is this?
I believe that is Randy Newman.
Okay, then that would be Ella Fitzgerald.
Okay. Good answer. Ah, George and Ira Gershwin.
I'm dumb as fuck. I got that wrong. Now Raccoon has rescinded the board.
Let's go for it. Let's clean this up.
Wow, they're getting loud.
They really are. Stop by the Retro Pals Premium Mansion to enjoy non-stop sounds of wood chipping.
Alright, it's pee-pee.
Alright, this is serious. I gotta get this. What city would you visit to see the contents of this king's tomb? Would that be... Cairo? That's a good answer, right?
Yeah.
Alex says not even looking at the screen.
I'm just looking at Doug Ward's animated series on YouTube.
Cairo, I'm right.
Nice.
We're gonna wrap this up. We got one more slice to go.
Well, I'm glad it's not that bad for y'all, because...
Yeah, that's good to know.
All we can hear is...
Ah, another PP. Give me that last slice. You know, we're late enough in the stream where I think if I land on the last slice that I need, I'm just gonna say I'm right.
I think that's fair.
Which of these Middle Eastern leaders started the Iran-Iraq War in 1980? Is it Saddam Hussein or... fuck, what's his name?
You can just say, like... You don't have to say his full name for this. You can just, his title would probably be fine, since that's what they called him during the 80s.
The Ayatollah?
Yeah, just call him the Ayatollah.
It was the Ayatollah.
Yeah.
Khomeini?
Khomeini.
Oh no, it was old insane Saddam Hussein.
I can never tell.
I got tripped up by not knowing the name of the other guy. Anyway, I was wrong. Go on, Raccoon.
Alright, if you land on it, though,
Yeah, if I land on that last one I need, I'm saying I'm right.
Thank you, Uzi. I only know it because of the Ayatollah Asahola joke.
You can't wear that shirt to school.
Alright, please be a...
Give us some arts and entertainment that we know.
What Led Zeppelin tune was a rewrite of Willie Dixon's You Need Love?
That's an excellent question.
Led Zeppelin's I Want Love. That's a real Led Zeppelin song, right?
That's an answer.
Whole Lot of Love.
Whole lot of love.
I got that wrong.
Got a whole lot of love. I would have said Stairway to Heaven.
I love when there's a Stairway to Heaven, and I guess that's what they're building outside our house.
Oh, nice. We get first dibs. Okay, what we need is... What is it, an SL?
Yeah.
Show me an SL!
Ugh, it's another PP.
Another blasted PP. The Led Zeppelin song about Gollum? Yeah, it was that one. What political party made this Britain its first female leader? Well, it's one of two. Would that be the Tories? The Conservative Party, aka Tories.
Tories,
Yeah. Was that Margaret Thatcher?
Yeah.
Let's hear it for Margaret Thatcher! Woo!
Danny.
Oh, sorry.
We have British people in the audience. Be respectful.
Fair enough.
They're already booing!
Now they're booing me
Oh, they're
and...
all booing! Oh, no!
They're booing me and Margaret Thatcher.
Yeah, we're screwed. We've lost everything. Oh, they're so mad.
There goes Margaret Thatcher. Oh.
Oh, it's okay.
Who first found that landing one of these was almost as tough as getting off the ground? The Wright brothers? That's my answer. One of them. William or Orville Wright.
There's...
Yeah, it was Orville.
Who cares?
I was right.
You were! Yeah, you should just keep saying right so you can get the... I just want to see you win.
Okay, you've given
I've
up.
clocked out of the game.
Alright. Another PP. Tell me more about people and places. What city did this folk singer hand out gifts in during the 1972 Christmas season? Cincinnati.
San Francisco, I'm gonna say.
Illinois.
You got it right.
I was right. Wow,
Yeah.
amazing. Yeah, we want to wrap this up here. A valiant try for our raccoon friend Alex, but...
He's got trash cans to dig through.
Yeah. You've been too busy thinking about your next trash can. Another H. Let's put it in H and answer this question. In history, what
Trivial Pursuit! Why are you like this?
Trivial Pursuit, this is not appropriate.
Trivial Pursuit, we live in Texas!
That would be the Department of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms.
That's ATF, baby.
The ATF. A gun? You just show a gun?
Oh my gosh!
A little sensitivity, maybe. That was kind of big news for a while.
Wow.
That is current events for this game, but whew.
The Texas Rangers, no.
No,
You got
that
it
was
right,
that was
man,
the
you got it
ATF. Oh boy, we gotta wrap this up.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I should have been. Ugh.
It was almost Second Life. SL.
I like that gorilla.
The Department of Gun.
What the fuck?
What PTL principal inspired this t-shirt? You know, I'm not familiar with this shirt or that principal.
It's gonna be PTL is for Praise the Lord, so it's gonna be one of the PTL guys. I'm gonna go on the limb. Who sells the buckets?
Jim Baker.
Jim Baker.
Jim Baker.
Tammy
Faye Baker.
It was one of the Bakers, so you got it
Yeah.
right.
I do appreciate this as a game where we know a lot of the questions, unlike Jeopardy,
It's because we're old.
where we just got steamrolled by Robert.
Yes!
All right,
Okay,
here we go.
Danny got it right.
Here comes the game ender. Can I get it actually right, or will I have to lie? For sports and leisure, we have this brain buster for you here.
That's me winning.
Who ran the 4 fastest 100-meter races in women's track history over a 2-day period in 1988?
Flojo?
Let's go with Flojo. Show me Flojo.
Yes! Flojo!
We got it right. We knew Flojo. Thanks, Flojo.
Welcome.
And I've assembled a full pie, which I'm now going to eat live on stream. Please enjoy.
Okay, here's a picture of Doug Ward with one of his cats.
Ooh, ooh. Well, they blew him up. You win. That's close enough to you did it, I think.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, aside from the whole honor system thing, which really breaks after you play this game long enough, that was okay.
That was all
I've
right.
played worse trivia games. Does this count as a vocal song?
Let me hear.
Old soldiers
Yes.
never die. They just
Stayed home and baked cookies and had teas.
And I always tell her that an iron curtain has descended across the country.
I'm gonna crank this.
Sounds like a YouTube poop.
We shall send you.
Can we add this to our intro?
Sure.
To like our pre-show playlist?
It's gonna have a Hitler quote in there, you know it.
That is our purpose.
Don't say that.
And our pledge.
I want people all over the world to look to the United States again. Feel that we're on the move. Feel that our high noon is in the future.
And let there be no misunderstanding.
I made a lot of money. Let's get that straight right away. And I'm not claiming I was worth it. Let's get that straight right away. That I welcome this kind of examination because people have got to know whether or not their president's a crook. Well, I'm not a crook. I've earned everything I've got.
It's the Nixon rap.
Congress will push me to raise taxes and I'll say no, and they'll push 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 again and I'll say.
This kind of whips ass. This is good.
About humanism.
I call upon Chairman Khrushchev to halt and eliminate this clandestine, reckless, and provocative threat to world peace.
We aspire to nothing that belongs to others. We seek no dominion over our fellow man.
Not long ago in Oakland, California, I was asked by a group of children what to do if they were offered drugs. And I answered, just say no. Just say no. Just say
no. No, not, no, get away, no, stop, no.
Big Mac Chicken McNuggets.
Is necessary.
Hell no.
Well, I think Los Angeles looks like Beirut.
I was in tanks for a long time, you see. And,
Thinking Nabisco, Sega.
Sarah Lee.
Read my lips.
The torch has been passed to a new generation.
Peter Gabriel was in this!
Fuck! Sledgehammer! We need to play this again. This is actually kind of fun.
Yeah, those credits just revealed a whole bunch of shit we didn't see, like SNL, Peter Gabriel. Wow.
Again, this is it's copyright amazingly exciting.
Yeah, exactly. That's
Totally
what that
legal.
meant to say.
Mm-hmm.
What a release for the Sega CD. Not sure this developer or publisher saw any other additional releases on the platform, but our friend Doug Ward definitely made several games for the CDI, and this is very much his work.
All right,
let's enjoy that. Let's enjoy that intro again.
Okay, let's all see the raccoon.
There he is.
My boy! Ah!
The world's most famous raccoon.
Mm-hmm. They're so round, too.
Yeah.
All right.
They crowned the world's roundest raccoon.
Oh, you'll cover up the raccoon, but you won't cover up Hitler.
And then
Fuck you.
Jimi Hendrix and Elvis got together and made a song about it.
What's it called?
It's called That Fat Raccoon.
I love this song. I want to hear Jimi Hendrix like long lazy rips while Elvis tries to sing over it. Oh well, hell, it's a raccoon. It's like
here's what I like about this game. It has an easy out. After you play for a while, you can just decide, you know what, I am getting every question right. Let's just let's finish this. And it's because of that I want to return to this at some point. I think some point in several months' time, you will see more Trivial Pursuit. And that is both a threat and a warning. Please take heed. You will see more of these two goofballs making fun of American history. What an unbelievable thing we've discovered, and I can't wait to play more of it. Well, that'll do it for today's edition of Sega CD Mondays. Hope you enjoyed. Hope you're enlightened. Hope you know more about giant robot fighting games, because now you've seen the entirety of the Heavy Nova series. I hope you're better for it. I feel better for it.
I do too.
So we'll be back on Wednesday with our Retro Pals Showcase stream. We picked a winner this afternoon, and what we're going to play on Wednesday are Corpse Killer Graveyard Edition and Super Adventure Rockman for the Sega Saturn.
Oh, nice.
That's right, this Wednesday, 7 p.m. Central, is FMV night. We are going to play some live-action FMV, followed up by some Japan-exclusive anime crap.
Yes!
Which I believe is what Super Adventure Rockman is. So that'll be a time. Get ready for that. Hope you're ready to have some FMV fun with us.
I am.
Right now, Trivial Pursuit is showing us some lovely showcase footage.
Hold on.
It showed FMV of like this furniture store for some reason.
Imelda Marcos, by the way.
Is that what it is?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see if you're right.
Will it show the answer?
And the answer is...
We won't show you.
Great Britain! Duh!
Oh,
you were totally wrong!
I was!
Totally wrong. God, you were so off base. Well, we're gonna bone up on our trivia. Hopefully that won't happen next time.
Mm-hmm.
I am looking forward to playing this again, though.
Yeah.
But, yeah, y'all have a good day.
Mm-hmm.
Hope to see you on Wednesday. Oh, wait, I gotta find someone to host.
Yeah, and I'll do
the
our
heck am I doing?
spiel here. If you do like what you see, you can give us some dough at our Patreon if you'd like to vote on our future streams, and if you'd like to see our scripted videos before they go live to everyone else, that's at patreon.com/retropals. We're also on YouTube, where we post highlights of our streams and scripted videos as well. That's at youtube.com/retropals. We do have the first part of our Action 52 Genesis playthrough. We just put that up, and we also have a brand new scripted video that we released last week about Mario 64. It's really, really good. And
it's a good one. Make sure you watch it.
I make
you don't
a lot of
wanna miss
Bubsy
it.
jokes.
Oh yeah, if you like Bubsy jokes, you'll like that. So it looks like our friend Real Soviet Bear has dug out the original Xbox. He's playing Phantom Crash and also Turok Evolution. Really?
Oh god, we gotta show that off.
No, not Phantom Crash. Phantom Dust. That's the card battling one made by Panzer Dragoon's Yukiko Futatsugi, I believe. They were going to make an Xbox One remake. Did that ever happen? I don't even remember.
I don't know.
I'll have to look into that. Anyway, go wish Bear luck.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all have a good day, and we'll see you on Wednesday.
See ya, folks.